This video is related to JavaScript variables. JavaScript variables are containers for storing data values. Variables means anything that can vary, which holds any value and it can be changed anytime. For example, here is a container X and you have given its value as 10. Later, you changed the value of X to 20. So this X is the variable and we can change the value of that variable anytime. Before you use a variable in a JavaScript program, you must declare it. Variables are declared with var keyword. For example, var name, var age. Multiple variables can also be declared in a single line separated by comma, like var city, comma state, comma country. This semicolon represents end of that statement in JavaScript program. Storing a value in a variable is called variable initialization. You can do variable initialization at the time of variable creation or at a later point in time when you need that variable. For example, one way is first declare the variable as var name and then assign the value to that variable as name equals user1. Another way is you can assign the value at the time of declaration also. For example, var age equals 20. You should not redeclare same variable twice. If you do not assign any value at time of declaration, then its default value will be undefined. Loosely typed variables. JavaScript is a loosely typed and dynamic language. A variable can hold a value of any data type. If you see the example, variable A is having number value and another variable B is having string value. Unlike many other programming languages, you don't have to tell JavaScript during variable declaration what type of value the variable will hold. For example, if you see in Java, we have to specifically declare data type of that variable, whether it is integer or string. If you give wrong value to data type, you will get error. In JavaScript, the value type of a variable can change during the execution of a program, and JavaScript takes care of it automatically. Declare a variable without var keyword. JavaScript allows variable declaration without var keyword also, but you must assign a value when you declare a variable without var. For example, name equals user1, age equals 30. But it is not recommended to declare a variable without var keyword. It can accidentally override an existing global variable. Scope of the variables declared without var keyword become global irrespective of where it is declared. Global variables can be accessed from anywhere in the web page. Naming conventions of variables. Following proper naming conventions will increase the code readability. Other developers can easily understand what you have written. It will help in maintaining the code and bring consistency. This is kind of a rule that we need to follow while declaring variables. First is variable names are case sensitive. Both lowercase and uppercase letters are different. Suppose we have two variables. One is name with N as capital letter and another name with N as small letter. Both variables are different. Variable names must start with a letter, an underscore, or a dollar sign. The most recommended way to declare JavaScript variables is with camel case variable names. and ensure that there are not multiple variables with the same name. In camel case, the variable name is the combination of multiple words. The first letter of variable should be small, but the first letter of other words must be capital. For example, student name is a variable. First letter S will be small in student, then N will be capital from name. Similarly, for email address, E will be small and A of address will be capital. Variables cannot be same as reserved keywords such as if, else, for, switch, case, etc. These are the main points to remember. Variable stores a single data value that can be changed later. Variables can be defined using var keyword. Variables defined without var keyword become global variables. Variables must be initialized before using. Multiple variables can be defined in a single line. Variables in JavaScript are loosely typed variables. It can store value of any data type throughout its lifetime. Follow all the naming conventions while defining variable names. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and share my channel.